What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the 2018 Savage World Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees 5.5 action figure by Funko. Now, I'm kicking myself right now because here in October of 2023, at the time of this recording, and this is a couple of days after the fact, I totally missed the mark on this shit because I wanted to record this video and upload it on Friday the 13th here in October, but I totally forgot. Oh well, this is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started with this review, and let's take a look at the packaging real quick. So on top you got Savage World, and then you got Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees 5.5 action figure, and then we got the clamshell with the figure inside, and we've got 2 accessories that it comes with, and then we've got Funko right there. And then on the back, it says, collect them all. So we got Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Pinhead, Michael Myers, and Leatherface. And then, of course, we have all the copyright information with the Funko logo right there, and the different various film studios that allowed Funko to make these figures. Now, the thing about Friday the 13th, their franchise has been passed around a lot. So it bounced around from Paramount to Warner Brothers to New Line to back to Paramount, and so that franchise has been used up quite a bit, if you know what I mean. But anyways, all jokes aside, let's go ahead and open them up and take a look at it. Alright, so we got Jason out of his packaging, and I must say, this is probably one of my favorite figures in this particular line, because of the detailing that they gave it, and just how they went about it and stuff. So it looks very cool, in my opinion. And yeah, so let's go ahead and move Jason aside, and we'll take a look at his 2 accessories. I do like the detail that they gave with this machete, and you got the silver paint for the blade, and then what's so cool about it is that the handle is made out of bone. It's got that leather wrapping around it, so I like the fact that they was able to paint that leather wrapping around it, or rope, or whatever, however you want to look at it, just to hold that bone and blade in. So very cool. I do like that a lot right there. And then as far as the hatchet goes, it's the same thing. Pretty much the same concept as the machete. And so you got the blade there. And you got the bone right there as far as for the handle goes. And then you got the little strap, either rope or leather strapping that's tying the blade in place. So very cool. Do like these details and stuff. So probably one of the better accessories as far as uniqueness goes. So it's fitting. So all right. So we got Jason, the man himself, and really do like this figure as far as the presentation goes. So I do like the head sculpt. Even though it's just a plain mask, but I do like the fact that that they had it tore off right there, and it shows part of his face right there. So I thought that was really cool, and so you can see the dead flesh. I wish they would have darkened this up a little bit, kind of gave this skin tone a little bit more highlight. But overall, the detail as far as I think the skull right there, and then the flesh right there, it's a nice mix right there. So it's very cool. So like I said, I wish to kind of highlighted the dead flesh a little bit more. But I do like the fact that they gave it some teeth. So overall, very nice detail, especially on the back and top of the dome and right there. And it's supposed to look like they got worms or something come out of its head. So that would have been cool if they kind of would have highlighted that a little bit too. But I don't think a lot of people are going to be just looking at the top of his head. But the fact that they added that sculpt for the head sculpt, that's pretty good, and attention to detail for what Jason, the different incarnations of Jason throughout the film franchise, was. So we did see stuff like that, on the top of his head and stuff. So I like the fact that they did incorporate that. And so as far as the mask goes, nice attention to detail. Got some little scratch marks all over the mask. I do like like I said earlier, I do like the fact that they had a little torn off right there. Get that uniqueness. And then got the strap on the top and bottom. So that's very cool right there. So overall, the head sculpt is pretty cool. So, and then as far as the main body goes, I do like the green they gave him. So it's like a tattered loincloth, to go across his torso, chest and torso, And then I do like the fact that they gave him the flesh tone with the bones sticking out here, represents the decaying body. So I've got the rib cage right there, on the side, in front, the chest plate there. So, and then here on the back, same thing. I do like the fact that they did give him that spine. They're showing the spine and here in the rib cage on the back, the dead flesh. So it looks like they kind of highlighted a little bit here with the pink, a little bit, the pink. So I wish they would have gave it like that there on that side too. So and it kind of, well, now actually looking at it, it kind of sort of did a little bit here, but it's much more visible here in the back. So, but overall, as far as that part goes, with the flesh and the bone showing and stuff, I thought they did a real good job on that, So, but yeah, and then the arms look really good, the legs as well. So, and you got the belt here across the chest, and then here at the bottom, and you got the chain, here across the bottom as well. So I do like that. I do like the fact that they gave it kind of a rusty look a little bit. It looks like chains, And then you got this leather strapping here on the bicep, and then on the leg too as well. And then you got the wrist gauntlets right there. So nice detail there. So they've really hooked him up. They really hooked him up as far as his outfit goes, for this particular look. And then here is the boots, and that's supposed to be the fur, but they went ahead and painted the whole thing. So they pretty much gave them the same boots that Leatherface has and Freddy Krueger has for the most part. But the only thing that's different is that they didn't, neither one of those two have this bottom piece right there, So they got the stitching here for the soles of the boots. So it's just cool. But this part and this part, it's pretty much the same thing what they have, I believe. I think they do. I'll have to take a closer look at it again. I'm not sure. But anyways, so yeah, it's totally green and everything. And then, you got the lime green here as far as for his tunic and loincloth here. And then, he's got the dark forest green for his pants or drawers, or however you want to look at it. So then the lime green here for the wristband here. So lots of details, lots of things that they gave him. So he's pretty hooked up. So let's go ahead and accessorize Jason with his accessories. All right, so I did go back and look at the Leatherface and Freddy about the boots, but no, they don't. Their boots are totally different. They're just plain, boots. They didn't have the strap around their ankles and calves. So that being said, as far as the accessories goes with Jason, he holds the knife or the machete pretty well, but the hatchet not so much, is because it's really loose. And the only reason why, well, I say that, but now he wants to flop over. Even though this was a nice detail and idea, but his accessories are really loose. The machete not so much, because it does have that little strapping right there, so it kind of holds it a little bit better. But as far as the hatchet goes, no. So he's just gonna have to hold it like that, or unless if let's see what we can do. Because sometimes some hands hold other things better than others. So maybe, yeah, that's just probably this way this hand is. So it's not as tight as it should be. But yeah, that sucks about the accessories not being held properly. You can hold them, but it's just real floppy and stuff. But hey, it is what it is. But they said they all can't be winners, right? So this hand is probably going to be the best one to use if you wanted to use one or the other. So, but yeah, that looks a little weird when he's holding it all the way down to there. But anyways, all right, so let's go ahead and do some comparisons real quick. So then we're going to bring out another one of Funko's Savage Worlds, one of the first ones that they did. Here's Zorn. So let's get it there. And we are going to bring out one of Mattel's WWE Motu Masters of Eternia figures. And another supernatural character. And that would be Bray Wyatt. So there you go. Look, they all look good together, So looks awesome. So there are your two comparisons. All right, overall, this is probably my favorite so far out of all the ones that I've reviewed so far. Is my favorite. And mainly because of the aesthetics, and everything like that, and what kind of how they represented Jason in this particular line. The only downside is that they can't really hold his accessories that well. The machete more so than the hatchet, because it doesn't have that full grip on it. But other than that, I love this figure. With that being said, let me know in the comments down below what you think of this figure. And don't forget, words to wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.